Hi, everybody. I'm calling out high capacity women leaders, business and ministry leaders, and creators. And today we're talking about when capacity isn't sustainable or how we can't sustain it for the next season. And Sherry, I'd love for you to kick this off.
I think when we're starting out in business or we're starting out in ministry, it's very much we're the sole person doing all the work. And eventually you're going to have to start hiring people, you're going to start bringing people on. And sometimes the workload gets so much that you don't have enough money to make the jump yet. So you've got that bridge and you've got that gap. And I was thinking of the first thing that hit my mind was Moses, because he was judging from sun up to sundown. And it wasn't until his father-in-law said, "Hey, there's a better way. You can't keep doing this." So I think the things that have been successful, as you grow, you're going to have to alter things. You're going to have to shift. You're going to have to take things off your plate and readjust that plate.
Yeah, I like that. It's great. And I like the Moses example because that is it. And I think for me, it's different because I know you have a bigger team and I'm me with an assistant and support. But I know that there's more systems and more support that I'd like to have as a team and knowing when to jump, but also knowing what I can set up for other people, right? And what I need to do. That's the harder part too sometimes is knowing where your capacity is. But I would say in terms of the day to day for me, I've had to make really serious decisions that I don't get distracted and focus, or don't get distracted and keep focus on what I need to do. There's a lot of things going on in the world, very important, and I have a heart for people and communities. But there are times where I still care and have that focus, but I need to focus on certain things that God's like, keep your focus here. There's reasons why I'm doing that, and I have it. And that is a hard place for me. And so when we're talking about that sustainability, that's where I've had to let go of a lot of things to keep focus on the main things so that I don't get deterred.
I love that. I love that. And also another thing is when we want to grab control and we have this perfectionistic, got to get it right. And in the church, we mask that with a spirit of excellence. How many times have you heard that in the church? You got to do it with a spirit of excellence. You know what? That's AKA perfectionism, got to get it right. It's a lot of misbeliefs that a lot of times are tied to the, hey, I'm just doing it with excellence. And sometimes you've got to do it with not excellence. You just got to take the risk and you're going to fail and it may not look as pretty or the graphics may not look as good or whatever it is. You're not really risking if it's easy and you get it perfect. It's when you fail and go through that. But that's a letting go of control. That's a letting go of that perfectionism. It's a letting go to farm it out to other people that may not do it as well as you. And are you okay with that? And are you okay when they make mistakes? Are you okay with that and letting that go? Because in order to grow, you're going to have to get to that point.
I resonate with all you say, and it's music to my ears, Sherry
I know,
Ward.
I
I
know.
was like, ah, yes,
Oh.
yes. And listen, I'm a recovering performance and achiever and all that.
We
And
need shirts,
still,
okay? We
yeah,
just need
so
shirts.
right, getting a shirt recovery and still learning how not to do that. Where I've even had Sherry pray for me, and she's like, "God's saying not to do it right." I was like, "Really?" After all this time, so yes, and we're here because we want that capacity, like you're saying, Sherry. It's about spirit of excellence that your heart is in it, and you are learning and growing.
I love that. So, towards that end, what we're doing is we're having a high capacity uh, reset challenge. It is for female leaders who are in business, ministry, or creatives. That's who we're helping in this season, and that's who we're going after. The high capacity challenge starts today, but it goes all week. So it's every day at 4 o'clock Pacific time, 7 o'clock Eastern time. It starts today. We would love for you to be here tonight because it really sets the tone. If you're seeing this video later, it's okay. Just pop in, even if it's just one day. You don't have to be prepared. You don't have to have it just right. Just come. And maybe, you'll get little nuggets as you go through this challenge.
Absolutely. Well, we hope to see you. Just click
Click the
the
link
link
below.
below. Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye,
Bye.
guys.